All right, well, first up this morning, trying out fun new restaurants is one of the best parts of having guests come to town. Seabird just opened in the original Hitchcock Space on Bainbridge Island. The restaurant pays homage to the lesser-known seafoods and products found in the PNW, like kelp and seaweed. Chef and owner Brendan McGill is here to cook with seaweed, and I'm excited. So what are we making today?
All right, we are going to make a chilled pea soup over a smoked sablefish salad.
Ooh.
And we also brought some of our seaweed bread that we can enjoy with the soup and salad.
Seaweed bread.
Right.
Okay, I'm here for it. I don't love seaweed, but I'm gonna...
Do you like to eat sushi, though?
I do, yeah, I like eating sushi.
So you eat seaweed all the time?
Okay, right.
Ever have a miso soup?
I do.
Then you're eating seaweed.
Seaweed, okay, all right. So we're excited. So tell me first a little bit about your restaurant, Seabird.
So Seabird is basically the seafood and vegetable restaurant that we've just wanted to open for years.
I love it.
Because we'll say COVID killed Hitchcock, the original restaurant that I had opened that was in this space for about 10 years. Well, thank you, but don't be, because it let us take a big step forward.
That's cool.
We were able to narrow our focus a little bit and just, kind of follow our next step.
I love it. All right, well, let's get cooking because we don't want to run out of time before we show everyone. But while you're doing that, tell me about the dishes with the fishes in them.
Okay, great. So last night I smoked this sablefish, which is a beautiful white fish that has a really high fat content. It's found right off our local coast here, but you don't see it very often.
Very sustainable. What is this thing?
This is called an ibushigin donabe, and it's basically a crock pot that you can smoke in. This is set up as a smoker, so you put it over a heat source and it burns the chips.
It's got little wood burned chips in there.
That's right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's the fish that we're going to make into a salad.
Okay.
So actually, if you want to start,
yes, sir.
You could take one of these pieces of fish and just break it up into the bowl.
Oh, just with my hands? I did wash my hands. So,
that's okay. Yeah, we're just going to get in there.
Just break it up in the bowl.
Yeah, the salad is like, if you make I think like tuna fish or something.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be too complicated.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh.
And now this is the base for our pea soup. So we've got peas, blanched spinach, garlic and onions, olive oil, and for this, probably the most important part is the dashi, which is a broth that is made from kombu, sea kelp.
Oh, really?
So this is from Japan. And then we also use this katsuobushi, which is a smoked tuna, basically like a North Sea tuna.
And then you make a broth with that.
We make a broth.
That's so cool. I didn't know that kelp could be really used for anything.
It is. Yeah.
Other than maybe beauty products.
In Western cuisine, most of the stocks are, based with mirepoix. Yeah. But in Japan, they are based frequently with kelp or the katsuobushi.
That's so great.
They both have a lot of they're rich in umami, very unctuous and.
Unctuous, nice word there.
Thank you. Probably the best descriptor for what is umami, right?
Yes.
So I'm not going to overload our Vitamix can here, so I'm not going to use all of this.
Okay. But but you would typically use all of it.
I would be making a lot more of this for the restaurant.
For the restaurant, right?
Right. But there's plenty for us here, so.
Yeah, there's plenty for us.
Yeah, there's plenty for us. So, VitaPrep 3-horsepower blender is one of the keys to making a smooth puree.
Okay.
So I'm just going to let it rip here.
Go, let it rip.
All right.
Oh. There it goes. What's the horsepower on that you said?
3.
3? Hey, that's a lot for a blender.
We're going to pass this through the strainer. In fact, if you want to hold this, that might be a good move. And this little chinois will yield a very fine puree.
Really? This is so fancy.
Little tappy. So
tappy.
Yeah.
And then it just starts coming on out. Wow, this is seriously...
Well, when you go to restaurants, people say like, "Ooh, why is your gazpacho so smooth?" And it's usually because we just used a good blender and then we passed it.
And you strained it.
Right.
Oh, now. If you want to do this at home, would you have to strain it? Does it make that much of a difference?
It doesn't, and obviously there's a little TV magic here, so this might take a little while.
Okay.
We're not going to do all that. We're just going to go like this, and we're going to have a nice pea puree, right?
All right, perfect. All right.
Thank you.
I love it.
Let's work on our salad over here.
Okay, let's look at our salad. All right.
It looks great.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, why don't you do one more though?
Okay, yes, sir.
I'm going to sneak around behind you here, and
Oh, sorry, move my stuff.
Some of our garnishes. So these peas we grow on our farm on Bainbridge Island, Shady Acres Farm. And these are called Beauregard snow peas, and they're row 7, the Dan Barber project. So they're they're really nice.
I don't know what you're saying, but that's okay. Sounds like they're really important peas.
They are, yeah. They're bred selected for flavor instead of for you know, I don't know, resistance to bugs or something like most of our industrial food is.
Right, that's a good point. So it's clean as well.
They have all the antioxidants of a blueberry with this purple color.
Oh, that's neat.
Now I'm going to let you slice these. I'll show you how to do them on a bias. So we go like this, right? Like
I'm going to do it just as fast as you. So just diagonal like on the bias.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice sharp knife, so keep your fingers out of the way.
Okay, I will.
Okay, I'll trade you spots.
All right. Wish me luck.
Okay, good luck.
I am left-handed, so when I watched you do it, I have to do it the opposite way.
Hey, you know what? You can do it however you want, as long as you keep your fingers out of there.
Yes, sir. Yes, chef. All right. So now what are you doing? Because I can't look.
So we got to season this because I didn't use any salt yet. So I'm going to use a little punch of this salt, and I have some other seasonings that will make this taste great. This is shio koji, which is a koji ferment that turns rice or other grains into straight glutamates. So that'll make it taste.
Straight glutamates.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And then this one is the shio tamari, which is the liquid that rises to the top of miso production.
Oh.
And is also salty.
Do you want me to cut these on the bias too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm going to just mix this up and make sure that our soup tastes great.
I'm so excited. I love all the, it's so, everything you've put in here is so different. It's not like anything we've tried, so I'm assuming that the flavor is also going to be unlike anything we've tried.
I think it's familiar, but it'll be
familiar but different.
Right, a little eyebrow raising.
Elevated, if you will. Okay, I am not doing a very good job at your purple
You
things.
did a great job.
Okay, you want to finish these?
Sure, yeah, I'll trade you.
Let's see how fast you can do it.
Okay, so the purple ones, we'll just line them up like this.
Oh, you're going to do them all at once?
Yeah, and we'll just give them a little
that
slice here.
That would have taken me like 20 minutes.
All right, I'm going to set these aside as a top garnish.
All right.
I'm also going to slice a couple of these chives, just so we have that sorted.
Okay.
So we'll cut these nice and fine.
That is the sharpest knife I've ever seen.
It's pretty sharp.
Do you sharpen it? How often should we sharpen our knives? I
sharpen them about once a week, and then once a year I take them down to the Epicurean edge in Soto, and they hook me up.
And they really sharpen them.
That's right. So let's toss the salad together here. We're going to just use a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
And just, why don't you squeeze that into your bowl?
Yes, sir.
And I will squeeze mine into mine.
I love lemon. You can put lemon on anything, I feel like, and it makes it taste better.
That's right. I'm just hiding that somewhere.
Your kitchen is my kitchen, or my kitchen is yours.
Thanks. Now, why don't you grab a spoon, and we'll mix some of these fresh herbs. I'm going to go into yours like so.
All right, we only have about a minute left, so...
Yeah, well, let's make this happen.
Okay.
All right, I got this.
What was that herb?
That was some parsley.
Parsley?
Yeah.
Chives?
Yep, and go ahead and scoop it right into that ring mold.
Into the ring?
That's right. We're going to plate the salad in the center of the bowl. So we'll do this together.
Okay. This looks kind of tricky.
Well,
I've already messed it up, but
you're doing great.
You're not going to hire me.
Well, you're already hired. So.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
And you don't need a ring mold if you're doing this at your house, right?
Right, right.
So now I'm going to go over the top with some of these tasty peas.
Oh.
See that? Pull that mold up.
Okay.
Boom, look at yours is perfect.
Ah, thanks, chef.
Now, these are some bachelor button flowers you can garnish with.
Look at how pretty.
Okay.
Okay, this is beautiful.
So we're almost there now. Let's say your guests are here.
Yeah.
You have this tasty salad, right?
Yeah.
You can walk out, set those in front of them at the table, and then here's your soup. And you can pour them. Go ahead.
Pour it where?
I'll show you, just to the side of the salad. So you say, here is your sablefish salad with the beautiful peas and your pea
Oh
puree.
my gosh, that's beautiful. So it's soup and salad in one bowl.
That's right.
Okay, I like it. Oh, this is cool. All right, I gotta taste this real quick.
Yeah, let's get in there.
I'm so excited. I'm ready. This looks so beautiful. It's just very pretty.
Summer in the bowl.
It does taste like summer in a bowl. Oh my gosh, chef, thank you so much. I can't wait to come to Seabird.
Thank you.
Love
Can't wait
going to
have you.
Bainbridge. We'll see you there.
Thanks, sounds good.
And all the seaweed, love all the seaweed knowledge. Brendan is actually sharing the recipe with us. So all you have to do is go to our website and